I feel sick.
Do you have to throw up?
I don't know. My head hurts.
Let's get you home.
I don't want to go home. I'm not ready to go home.
Okay, want to see if we can sober you up?
Yeah, Pyotr.
Sasha?
How are you?
Same as ever.
I think I'll just step outside for a while.
Stay here, Jake. We just sat down. This is the woman I never told you about.
You must have.
I would have married this woman. Ziv and I both wanted to.
Pyotr.
When she met me to tell me she'd picked Ziv, she had lines on her face.
I don't...
Lines from the bedclothes. From lying on the sheets with him.
I don't believe this.
She put her arms around me and called me sweetheart. But she smelled like him.
I'm just going...
You're drunk, you're being disgusting, and you're embarrassing everybody. I think you should leave. And if you won't leave, the least I think you could do is leave me alone.
Come on, Pyotr, let's get out of here. I'm sorry, this was my mistake.
What the hell happened to you? You know?
Come on.
Is she still there?
I think so. But I wouldn't try to talk with her again just now.
Jake, I swear she's nothing like the woman I left here. I mean, completely different. She looked different, too.
Very severe.
I'll tell you something, she didn't used to have that Cindy Crawford thing going on with that mole on her face. We don't get cancer, otherwise I'd be worried.
What do you get?
Too much iron sometimes, a little vitamin A overdose.
Could it be a curse mark?
I know where her curse mark used to be.
That wasn't it?
No.
What are you doing here?
Well, on nights like these I can make more in town, and then I pass the savings on to you. It's just one more way I make it easy to shop the old gypsy woman way. Hello, Mr. Werewolf.
Just wondering how I can get this curse mark off later.
Well, any qualified surgeon should be able to get it out for you. But you have to make sure they get the whole root. If you've got a syringe, you can get rid of it yourself with a little weed killer. But don't tell the kids I told you that. I could get in big trouble. Hello, Mr. Werewolf.
Do you and the driver have a thing going?
Did you hear that, Mr. Eisenstadt? He wants to know if we've got a thing going.
He's a crafty one, that boy is.
Should I give him an answer?
He didn't ask me, madame. He asked you.
He's a very evasive man.
He's a very well-respected man. And that accent... Hello, Mr.
What if I knew somebody that might be under a curse of some sort? How would I tell this person's person how to tell what kind of curse it was?
I'm very sorry. You're gonna have to do better than that.
If I think somebody might be under a curse, how could I tell?
Oh, I don't know if that's something you could tell, honey. I could probably tell if I could see exactly what the mark looked like. But I guess you'd have to get your friend's person's person here.
What do you want to do about Sasha?
The Stepford wife.
Well, we know there's some kind of spell on her.
It's a curse, it's not a spell.
Hey, I'm sorry. I don't know all the monster jargon, okay?
Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's just I'm coming up to speed as fast as I can, you know?
I know. I mean, I'm really sorry. I took some cheap shots at you in the bar, didn't I?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, God. I don't remember what I said, but I'm sorry.
Would you stop apologizing?
Sorry.
About the curse.
Jake, we can talk about that later.
Oh, right, I'm cool.
And you're a mean mother.
Shut your mouth.
I'm just talking about Shaft.
I can dig it.
I'll sell you those, but I'll have to see your ID.
Excuse me, but could you tell me what's in Florescu?
It's chock full of nuts.
The coffee or the town?
Yes.
What's the molten lava mocha java?
Habanero flavored espresso brewed at 500 degrees. And of course, I'm now obligated by my insurance company to warn you that the coffee is served very hot.
What's Orient?
Chinese coffee beans brewed as espresso and topped with a dollop of fresh mortar.
I've never seen that before.
You've never seen mortar on an Orient espresso?
What's decappuccino?
Cappuccino without a head on it.
Excuse me, are these beans rare or roasted?
Both.
Excuse me, is this rare U-ban for Alamalyev?
How many times have you used that line before, hon?
Dope. What do you do with ha-ha beans?
We brew haha.
Brew ha-ha? Ha-ha-ha. What do you make out of Toreador beans?
Cafe au lait. Careful with that. It might be a tad warm.
I apologize. It's a custom in my country.
This is an impression of a curse mark.
Yep.
It's not very good.
What do you mean? It's great. It's precision.
I don't like it. Let's see. Clothespins, clouds, cloven hooves. Oh, here we go. Clovers. 11, 121, 232. 232. Alan Pellegrini. Is this from Alan Pellegrini?
What, the curse mark? No.
All right, don't get huffy. Let's see. 121, Mrs. Murchison. Oh, I gave Mrs. Murchison a clover. Imagine that. Is this from Mrs. Murchison? Well, I only have an 11. Let me look. This is old. Is this Sasha? I can't read the name.
That's the one.
Oh, this is a wonderful case. Oh, this is a good. You'll never get this one off. This is a case that drains the casey of the ability to experience emotion. No love, no hate, no happy, no sad, no joy, no pain, no nothing.
How do we counteract it?
This is what makes it such genius. To cure the case, you make an anti-caselant. You need tanner leaves, you need, this is going to bother me until I can think of it.
It's important.
Rather.
Just a minute. Tanner leaves and is it... No... Mako root. Mako root. Yeah, that's it.
And those are hard to get?
Oh, I don't know. No, the hard part is, the third thing you need is the tears of the casey. And that's the thing. How do you get tears from somebody who can't cry?
You can't.
Exactly. I'm so proud of it. It's one of mine, this case. Original with me.
Do we, chop an onion?
I suppose. I don't know. Maybe even then they can't cry. I never actually made the anti-caselant before. That I remember. So, get me some tanner leaves, some Mako root, some tears, and we're in business.
You don't have any of those things?
Listen to you. If you had to deal with the people I have to deal with to get tanner leaves and Mako root, you wouldn't be such a schmagegi.
Master, Squire, what can I do for you then?
Lead on, Macduff.
1313 Resting Place.
Resting Lane. I'll have you there in 2 snaps of a tendon.
Yes?
Sasha, before you slam the door in my face, can you wait a moment?
You're looking a little better.
Thank you.
Please do come in. Ziv is not home from university yet, but I'm expecting him shortly. Mr. Stonebender, how lovely to see you again. Please do come in.
Is that a problem? It's one of those temporary things. I'm not really lupine.
Please follow me. Feeling better?
Yes.
Ziv is due back from university any moment now. I'm sure he'll be glad to see you.
That's a lie.
Please, Pyotr, let's not.
Not what?
I don't think you came here to bicker with me. Perhaps I'm wrong.
No, you're right. We're here to try to prove something.
Really? Mr. Stonebender?
This is a magnificent home.
Well, thank you. It's been in my husband's family for generations, as has my husband.
The slipcovers are an unusual choice.
The furniture is antique, and certain kinds of stains are nearly impossible to remove.
Aha.
Mr. Stonebender?
Did you know I had to get a curse mark to get into Casimir's?
Jake, ixnay on the Urs marquee.
It's quite all right, Pyotr. I don't mind discussing them. I wear mine proudly, even if it is predominant.
May I ask what it's for, or is that outside the bounds of propriety here?
Not at all. You know I'm a vampire, right?
Yeah, but that's not your
Of course it is.
It was on your left.
You can't be expected to remember it after all this time. You're thinking of the small scar.
I'm staying here, Jake.
Fine.
At your service, sir.
Back to town, please, Mr. Eisenstadt. Pyotr is staying here.
Off we go, sir. There you are, sir. I'll be waiting here for you, sir. Now enjoy! Enjoy! At your service, sir.
Sasha's, the 1313 address.
I'll hurry this along, sir. I'd like to get back downtown. I'm supposed to be meeting somebody in this person's transport.
Pyotr?
My letters. I can't believe she still has them.
What about these?
That flower. I'm not sure. I think I bought it for her on our first date. And the vial? Those are the tears from when she told me she was going to marry Ziv.
What a thing to say.
She used to be very romantic. I'm going to stay.
I know. I'll see myself out.
At your service, sir.
Back to town, please, Mr. Eisenstadt. Pyotr is staying here.
Off we go, sir.